Hey guys, it is me, DJK, Kyle, and yeah, this is the making of the 24-hour live stream for charity. Now, I'm obviously recording this right at the beginning, and by the time this is posted, we'll be right at the end. So, at the moment, I've got no idea how it's going, no idea how it's gonna go. All I can do is be optimistic. So, what we're gonna kind of go over in this video is what we had to do for the initial video, what I've had to think about, what I've had to plan, what I've had to organise, the considerations I've got, all of those sort of things about how I got to that point of doing this live stream. The technical point of views, the setup, how I do during the live stream, the emotions that I'm going through with all of that. Afterwards, little breakdown of how it went, and yeah, all my feelings and all my thoughts and everything that I've needed to get sorted to do this live stream. It's kind of the making of and a reflection video. So yeah, that's that, guys. What we're going to do, we're going to jump in, we're going to start taking a little look, see what's been planned, see what's been organised, get things going, and yeah, let's enjoy this. Enjoy this video, guys. I have no idea what's going to go on right now because obviously I'm right at the beginning. No idea what's going to go, so I'm being optimistic, but let's crack on, get involved, guys. Here we are, guys. So this is the video that we have just finished uploading, and as you can see, we've got a nice bit of description as to what's going on. We can follow the links through to the GoFundMe page where we can see a little bit more about what we've been talking about and read the story. So guys, this is the first part, bar that introduction we've just done there, about what's been going on. We've finished the intro video. The intro video is now live. It's gone. Obviously for you guys watching this, it's all in the past, but for me, it's just been uploaded, it's just been done. You would not believe how many attempts it took to get to that point. These are some of the deleted attempts. As you can see, there's quite a few of them. I even started making a video of where things went wrong, but it was getting too long and it was getting too much hassle to do it. I think I came to about 20 odd attempts in the end to get this right, and I'm still not happy with it, but it's good enough and it will do. So yeah, the first bit of promo's out, the first stuff done, it's all being published, it's all there. We'll see how things go. Yeah, enjoy some of the bloopers. I'm going to play a few of them, enjoy some of them, guys, because they're not me at my finest, let's say that. Hey guys, it is me, Kyle, also known as DJK, and I'm out of breath. I deal with that on the day-to-day basis. Oh, why do my nose so itchy? Now, where and when is this? Where and when? Well, it is going to be on June the... Fuck me, Oh, I've got distracted by my arm. So guys, as we just saw, I tried to keep those bloopers as PG as I could. There was a lot more swearing and a lot more anger in a lot of those videos. So I really tried my best to kind of keep them family friendly, shall we say. Now, moving on, this is kind of where we're at a month out now. So we've made a bit of a schedule. How much we're going to keep to this during the actual gig, I don't know. I just wanted it to kind of help me plan what music I would need to get. And what I was going to do at approximate times. Obviously this is going to be as fluid as I need it to be, but it just gives me a bit of an idea of what I might want to play and when. So that's what we've kind of done. Now, I have made revisions since I did this. It's kind of constantly changing to try and give me some time to be entertained. Obviously starting off with some electronic, some 90s dance, trying to get a bit of a flow between what's going on. At the beginning, as you can kind of see, we've got double sections of a lot of stuff here, and then it kind of goes back into 1 hour increments of various genres between the times, purely because I want to try and keep myself entertained. I don't want to be stuck playing one genre for too long. I don't want to do like a 5-hour R&B session and just be really bored playing that. I want to kind of keep it a bit of entertaining for me and for the people that are watching. So that's kind of where we got with that. Now, obviously, this is a month to go, so we've kind of got what I've still got to do. So I need to prep my tunes. I need to speak with Martin about obviously the adverts, who is the owner of MTech. Speak with Tamar, who's marketing. Buy the food, obviously. It'd be a bit early to buy it now. Work out how I'm going to do all this streaming. I need to speak to Wayne about getting this HDMI to USB. And I need to kind of start making the go live stuff, which I've already done part of that. And it's kind of just a bit of a reminder to do all the rest of them. As part of this, I did start thinking what I'm going to do about food, because it's easy for me to say, well, I'll just grab a takeaway. I'll just get like a KFC or I'll get McDonald's or whatever. I'll just order something in. But that's really not going to sustain me. That's really not going to help me push through the time and work through the time and make the best of my energy, because I need something that's going to sustain me. So I sort of was thinking along the lines of some bread with some Marmite and jam, some pastas, lots of fruits, some protein shakes, then also some kind of stuff, some little snacky sweetie stuff, obviously porridge, granola bars, breakfast bars, those sort of things that are going to really help me go. I've got to make a little list of what I'm going to need and how I'm going to need to do it. So obviously I'm going to need my gear, my laptop, all the sort of stuff that I'm going to need, just planning what I'm going to want to have while I'm there, and how it's all going to work. We've kind of created a bit of a schedule. Obviously, as you can kind of see, we've got a lot to do and a lot to go. We've done part of the go live, as you can kind of see, and that's what all we've got to do. And that is what we've done so far. We've kind of a bit over a month to go. And yeah, that's how it's going. It's been going okay. And well, that's all for now. I'm sure I'm going to hand over to myself, who's going to probably be back on this document talking about what's left to do. So yeah, happy days. Well, guys, we have now got a little under a month to go, and it's kind of just going to be a bit of an update on the schedule. Nothing really has changed, apart from a couple of reorganisations on the song ideas, and I still kind of want the same food I did once. That's good. So a bit of an update on the schedule, how much I've actually done. I've spoken with the MTech stuff, and we've been posting some social media content about that, so that's fantastic, and that's going really well. We've done an OBS template, which I will try and show you at the end of this video. I haven't tested going live with Mixcloud yet. I really do need to do that one, and that's on the to-do list. I have worked out that it is going to be both Mixcloud and Facebook. I'm going to at least attempt to do that. So Mixcloud will be my main stream. That will go ahead, and I'll have my 2-camera stream on there. And then I know that work has a webcam as well, which I will use to run off my laptop. And that's basically just going to allow me to do the one on Facebook. But that's going to be very difficult to do, because Facebook do have a really nasty habit of cancelling all of the streams on there, whereas I know Mixcloud will stay up. So I'll be posting the Facebook Live link on there, going live with that, but I'll also include a link to Mixcloud while I'm doing that, to make sure that people know that if this does drop and I'm not able to get it going again, or if I drop it, it just doesn't there, then people also know they can look at it on Mixcloud. I need to start doing the tune prep. I haven't really done any of that yet, which is I need to get done. But that's going to happen at some point. So we've obviously done our other videos about it being Mental Health Awareness Week, why I'm doing it, and all of that sort of stuff. And that's where we're at, guys. We're kind of moving into the rest of this section. Still a lot to do. So yeah, that's where we're at. I will now attempt to show you the template that we've done, because it's quite cool, and I'm fairly happy with how it looks. So yeah, let's have a look at that, guys. So guys, I don't really know how this is going to work. I hope it is going to work and it's going to stay recording my screen. Otherwise it's going to have to be done just with kind of images. Now what we've got is we've got our loading screen here. So this is what we're going to have when it's loading. Obviously just nice and simple with the logo, and MTech's logo there, which just allows us to display what's going on. And obviously this is going to be a countdown before the stream starts, just to let people know when it's going to happen, what's going on, and how and when they can see it. So obviously as it loops around, what I'm going to do is I'm going to have the end time as my countdown finish. And obviously as that's going to be over 24 hours, it will nicely show for me the correct amount, because I've got it set to show days, which is going to make my life kind of quite nice and quite easy, and make this look a bit neater. Now, once the stream's going, I've got a big white box here, which doesn't mean anything to you guys, but that's going to be where my main GoPro stream is. This big white box here is going to be the GoPro stream. Up in the top right, we're going to have a little webcam one there, which is going to kind of show the pain camera, which is going to be my face as I descend into the madness of this. Obviously, we've got the countdown to the end at the bottom. And then just below it, we've got that big blank space under the logos and above the text. I'm not really sure what I want there at the moment. I've got to kind of think of how that's going to work, what I'm going to do with it. But that's a work in progress, and I've got a little bit of time still to think about what I'm going to do with that. So yeah, that's what we're going to do, and that's what we've been working on to make it look like. And it's kind of not overly complicated, but it's simple enough for it to work, and ultimately it's going to get the information, it's going to get what I need across to people. So guys, we are 2 weeks to go. Time has gone so quickly. It's really scary how quick it's gone. So what have we done? What's left to do? Are we on schedule? No, we're not. So the timetables kind of remained pretty similar. Obviously I've done a lot of tweaks beforehand, but so I'm pretty happy. I do need to make one final go over it to make sure I'm happy, but I'm pretty confident with what I've got. So I've still got to prep my music, I've still got to do that, I've still got to buy the food, which is fine, and I need to collect the camera from Wayne. About the kind of the USB to HDMI stuff is what I need to collect from Wayne, which should be happening this weekend. Obviously food's the same. Now this is all the same, except I've kind of changed how it's going to look. Now it was previously going to be off the back bar. What I've decided is I'm going to use my T-bar that I've got, and I'm going to have that in front of the booth. So that's going to be kind of like a wide shot of everything that's going on. And then I'm going to have that one on the webcam is going to kind of stay where it was, mounted on the booth to show my face. But the main camera is not going to be kind of above me. It's going to be in front of me to show like a big screen of what's going on, which I think will look quite cool. So, are we on track with the schedule? No. Yes, no. The main thing we're really behind on is creating the groups for the Prime. In Prime, I need to do my tune prep. I really have to get that done. I've been not very good at it. I've done some of it, but I've not done anywhere near enough. I really need to focus on that, and that is kind of my goal for this weekend. Do this tune prep, get this in a place where I'm happy for it. Obviously the rest of the stuff has been pretty much done. I have said 1 week to go I'm going to connect that the USB capture card, but it's going to be this weekend, because I need to do this test with Mixcloud, and I want to be able to do it off the webcam off my GoPro. So that's going to be the big fundamental thing about what I'm going to do. I've worked out how to use the GoPro continuously and everything like that, so it's just really getting that GoPro and doing the test. So it'd be good to kind of look and see what is still to go. Obviously we're going to get that, and it's important because otherwise I've got no real decent way to stream. I need to, on the week to go, keep pushing that social media, keep pushing the videos. I need to post a video on the Wednesday to get that done. On Friday, because I'm off as well, I need to download my final tunes from Promo Only. Obviously that's a subscription service that we pay for, like a lot of DJs do. Get it all in Prime, back up the USB, test it works, make sure I'm happy with it, and once I am, I say it just needs to be backed up, so I've got multiple copies of my media just in case, you know. And then we need to get the office ready for the live stream, get it all tested, set up working, buy the food, snacks, post a video. It's the day before. I'll do it in the office with the setup, post the donation link and all that sort of stuff. Then I've kind of planned out the day quite a lot, as you can kind of see, when I'm going to wake up, what I'm going to do, when I'm going to leave, make sure everything works, test the stream, get the Go Live stuff, as you see, the confident do it, what I'm going to do after the stream, and just kind of doing all that. So you'll see all of that as and when we're getting closer to that. But that's where we're at, guys. It's 2 weeks out. It's so close and it's gone so quickly, and I am really nervous, guys. I am very nervous. But it's going to go okay. We'll be fine. And yeah, that's that, guys. So we're 2 weeks out. This is what the schedule looks like. This is what prep has gone into it. And this is kind of where we're at. And a lot of this has been organising and speaking to where I'm going to get it done, making sure all of that's in place. Speaking about the technical side of things, obviously me being technical, it's not been too much of a problem for me to do all of that. But if you are planning this and you're thinking of doing any sort of 24-hour stream, make sure you're confident about what you're doing with that, because you don't want to be thinking or worrying about your technology not working properly when you're there. So that's something you really need to make sure you're confident and happy with. And that's that, guys. So yeah, 2 weeks to go. We'll do another update video soon. And yeah, see you guys soon. So guys, today is almost the big day. We are 1 day out from our 24-hour live stream set. So where are we? We've made a few changes quickly to the set list as such. Obviously, I don't mean set list as in set list, but as in a rough idea of what I'm going to play. I really wanted to start off with a tune called Shall We Begin. So it means I've kind of got to do a bit of a D&B intro, which is cool. I like D&B, so it's all good. And then we're going to go into kind of the rest of the stuff, and that's kind of fairly what we had. And yeah, I'm kind of happy with what we've got there, and I don't think it's going to stay exactly like that, of course, but at least if I've got a rough idea of what it might look like, that puts me in a good position. So we're a day out. What have we got left? We have proper procrastinated on this prep music. Seriously. It's what I'm doing right now. Well, will be when I've recorded this, because I know I needed to get this done. So I'm going to record this, then prep my music. I've already got promo only over here, downloading the final stuff, which is cool. And yeah, we're just going to finish prepping all of that. Food, yep, that's still what to be done, and that is going to be done today. That's going to be done on the way to work as such, for when I'm going to be setting it up. So yeah, that's what we've got with that. Setup hasn't really changed too much. I need to go and get that, because that's at my dad's, so I need to go and get that. But apart from that, we're all there. Everything's in front of the door, ready to be taken. Now, what's left on the list? This is going to be completed today. It's got to be completed today, because otherwise I'm going to put myself in a more awkward position. I'm not panicking if I don't have it done, but I really do want to get it sorted and make sure it's done. Don't procrastinate like I have, guys. Just get it done. If you're doing anything like this, don't put tasks off, just get them done. So we've done this. That's been completed. That's been completed. Today we are doing the final promo only. We're adding it all to Prime. We're backing up the USB and testing. And we're going to get the office set up. So that's what we've got there. Everything on the list has been done. It's literally going to be get it done and then crack on with the rest of the event. So yeah, we're almost there. The main thing we've got to do today is prep our music. Hence why we've got Prime open, ready to get it all done. So yeah, here we go, guys. Almost there. So guys, today is the day. We are here at MTech. Once again, massive thank you to these guys. And let's take a look at what we've got done. So, just quickly run up the stairs. Into the good old offices. And here we are with our setup for the day. Now, if we look from the behind, as we can see, lots of wires going everywhere. Very messy cabling. I would be very disappointed with myself if this was an actual customer-facing install. Let's pop this light on, take a little look. So, what do we have? Obviously, behind here, we've got our lovely little Denon kit. Getting everything going. We've got our Yamaha tops and subs. Same on the other side. Got a laptop to be able to reply to people and an iPad as well. And of course, importantly, the water. Now, in terms of cameras and everything, what do we have? We've got this one here first. That's the face cam. We've then got this Logitech here. This is Facebook. That's on that one there. Hello. Then we've got the GoPro there, which is doing the main coverage on the Mixcloud stream. So, from behind here, we are proper stared at by cameras. As you can see over there, we've got the two cameras. There they are. There's a bit of a delay on the GoPro one, unfortunately, but I can't do anything about that. Just going to be what it will be. And then over there on that one there on the laptop, you've got me off that Logitech there that's giving a full screen view. So yeah, I'm very happy with what the setup looks like, and that's everything there. So we are literally 15 minutes away from going live, guys. It is scary. I've got everything set up. I've done sound checks, I've done tests. The only thing I've not tested is Facebook Live, but I can't really do much about testing that because of the way it is. So that's going to go live when it goes live. In a minute, I'm going to have to get the links posted everywhere as part of my schedule, get them posted on Mixcloud, get that going, get everything going and prepared, get the posts going on Facebook, and just get everything ready and prepared for this. I'm so nervous. I've got all my food, so if we go this way, I've got all the foods ready. Over here, we've got some shrimps, we've got some bread, we've got some little fruit, we've got some sweets, we've got a cake for the end. That's for right at the end. Our bar's there. In our locker, we've got ourselves some porridge, and in the fridge, we've got some milk, some jam, some honey, and lots of pastry-based meals. So, guys, we are pretty much there. I'm going to check in with you guys throughout the day, make sure I'm okay, give you updates on how I'm feeling. And yeah, this is it, guys. Today is the day. Hey guys, so we are 3 hours and 15 minutes in. It's going well, got a lot of good feedback. I'm already getting tired though, I won't lie to you. Not a good sign, but it's going well. Had a few technical problems with Facebook and Mixcloud, kind of expected. But they're all sorted. Facebook obviously keeps dropping out all the time. Mixcloud dropped a couple of times for whatever reason. But yeah, we're back, we're running, we're off and we're going. So yeah, it's going okay. 3 hours 15 to go. Still more than 20 hours remaining. But I'll keep you in the loop, guys. So guys, we have got 17 hours and 40 odd minutes to go now. We've just done some cheese. We're smashing out a drum and bass now. We've literally just dropped the first song because this is a really quick update. I am tired and I'm hungry. I'm so hungry. I didn't realise how hungry I was going to be. I've got a lot of food, but I'm almost thinking it's not going to be enough. So yeah, it's been 6 hours, so we're a quarter of the way through. I knew it was going to be difficult, but yeah, it's going to be tough. So we'll have a proper update again in a bit. But yeah. See you on the other side. So guys, it is 22:11 and we've had a couple of friends that have come around. Steve from work's popped down. My mate James has come down. So it's been really good to see people. We've had a lot of messages from people, which has been lovely. I've got to the point, so it was all going well. Then I played a few songs that weren't really me, and we did a few songs like that, and I got really hungry, and I got really kind of bored, and I'm kind of like the whole tiredness really hit me earlier. My friends came around, it was great to see them, gave me a lot more energy, a lot more motivation to do this. They've obviously left, and now it's just me in a dark office. Obviously all the lights are on to keep me focused, but it's getting tiring and it's getting difficult, and I'm definitely feeling it mentally now. I'm finding it difficult to concentrate, and having my friends there and having a laugh and having a joke with them, to them not being there has really taken a hit on my mental stability. I know I'm feeling a lot more depressed and a lot more down about it, and I'm always just thinking, do you know what, screw it, I'm just going to stop. I'm not going to, hopefully, but I'm really kind of in that point where mentally I'm struggling with it, and we're not even halfway through yet, so I don't know how I'm going to be at the end. I've got a few people obviously on Mixcloud, and we've raised well over £500 now, which is phenomenal. I'm so happy about that. And the guys on Mixcloud, the guys from TTG have been so fantastic at keeping my spirits up and keeping me entertained. So that's been brilliant. I am worried about what's going to happen when they're gone as well. But for the moment, they're there, and that's fantastic, and it's really positive. So yeah, that's that. I better get back in there. I'm kind of hungry again, so I might have something to eat. But yeah, got to crack on and keep going, guys. Real quick update, guys. We've smashed the halfway point. It's 12:41 now. And yeah, I've had a whole new wave of energy. I'm feeling so much more positive, so much more energetic about the whole thing. Yeah, it's really going well. I'm really pleased with how it's going. Still great feedback. And yeah, I've gone from down here to up here. I'm feeling fantastic about the whole thing. Probably not so good that I'm swinging all over the place, but yeah, really positive about it. Really going well, really excited. So yeah, I'm gonna get back to it. Another update for you guys. We have literally got 8 hours to go. So we are 2/3 of the way through this task and we're almost there now. I can see the end. Once I can see the sun, I'm gonna be a lot happier. I'm feeling fantastic at the moment about it all. The guys from TTG predominantly, and everyone who's been on Mixcloud has been phenomenal. The support from those guys has been brilliant. Tune selections, encouragement, everything has just been great. The one thing that I really take away from this in the middle of this is that have some people there with you to support you, because without those guys, I would really be struggling right now. I am struggling. I'm incredibly tired, but I've got that energy and I've got that motivation because they're there with me, enjoying it and having a laugh alongside me. So yeah, that's a definite take home from this, guys, is get that motivation with some people. Guys, it's 4:20 now. 4:25. Tiredness has definitely hit me again. I've had a bit of pasta, so I think I've probably just hit a bit of a sugar lull while the carbs kind of take everything. So once that gets going again, I'll be all right. I'm feeling good. I'm feeling okay. I've gone through quite a few up and downs recently about it all, but I'm positive and I'm focused, and yeah, it's okay. It's okay. I could definitely do with people waking up again and having some more people to talk to. I'm definitely loving all the guys I've got, but I know they're getting tired as well, so they're struggling to kind of keep awake for it as well. So I could definitely do with some people that have been asleep and will come and wake me up. But yeah, I don't know how well you can see, guys, but it is sun rising out in the background there. If I do it like that, hopefully you can sort of just about see. The sun is starting to rise, so that means it's not long to go. It's now 6:15 in the AM. Not long to go now, but I am seriously feeling the effects of it. I'm wobbly. I'm getting a little bit kind of lightheaded about everything. I'm definitely feeling it now. On the plus side, guys, it's quite nice out there at the moment. I mean, apart from the fact it's windy and overcast, the sunset was absolutely beautiful, but the sun is well and truly up now. Yeah, I'm a little bit down at the moment. I'm feeling a little bit tired. Yeah, I'm struggling right now. I am struggling now. Gonna have some food. Food has been my saviour as of the people I've been talking to. But yeah, it's becoming a proper struggle now. I've got my brain isn't doing maths. 6 hours, less than 6 hours to go now. And yeah, I'm feeling less confident now than I was at the beginning. I went through a period of, yeah, this is going to be easy. I could probably do 20 hours more to, oh, maybe not. So guys, another quick little update for you. It is now 8:30, so what we've got, 3.5 hours to go. Shall we, is that right? 4.5 hours to go? 3.5 hours to go. Not very long at all. I was proper down in the dumps with my tiredness. I was really not in a good place. I was tired, I was angry, I was moody, I was upset. I was ready to quit. Yeah, not in a good place. Even playing some drum and bass, which obviously I love, I was just there like, I hate it and I want to go home. That sort of changed. Obviously, all of the guys who were on the stream have gone. I'm not sure if I've said that already. I really have no idea what I've said and what I've done today. So they've all gone, but I've had people have started filtering in from the morning, so that's cool. So it's sort of been a bit of a transition, which has been really nice. And there's still been a few people on that website, TTG, and again, thank you to all those guys who have been talking to me and having a chat and having a laugh, and that's been really helpful. And a couple of people that jumped off earlier in the night are now back. So yeah, realistically, guys, I've been proper low, but we're back in the game now. We're back and excited. Not long to go, and yeah, I'm feeling confident. I am feeling confident. Guys, it's a little over an hour and a half to go. We've proper got our final wind, hopefully. An hour and a half is still a long time, but we've hopefully got our go wind. Our porridge didn't go down very well. Our porridge was absolutely rubbish, so I need to have some toast to keep my final energy up. But yeah, hopefully we're good. So we've got an hour and a half. We're playing some EDM and some house and just some kind of commercially stuff, just to tide us over, and having fun doing it. I mean, who doesn't love blaring out Avicii levels, right? So yeah, I've had people, a lot of people comment on streams again, a lot of people messaging me. People are obviously awake and about now, so people are messaging me, people are getting in contact. So that's going really well, and it's really good to speak to people. And I think James is coming down again, because obviously James and Steve obviously visited earlier. I don't know if I've said or not. Like I said, I can't remember anything I've talked about on this at all. And I can't remember half the stuff I've played. I can't remember any of the conversations I've had throughout the night. But well, right. So yeah, that's going to be cool. Going to see them. Matt just popped in as well, who's looking out for me later. He popped in and said hello. We had a little chat, and he's going to come back later on to help pack away as well, which would be fantastic. So yeah, guys, all is good. Everything's going well, and we are currently at £900. That is phenomenal. We started this at 330-ish. We're now on 900. I'm gobsmacked. I'm actually gobsmacked. So we have finished. We are home. It's all done. We're all packed away. Yeah, I was going to try and do another video before this one, but it was all go. So yeah, it's all finished. We're home. All packed up. I am very tired. It's really hit me now that I've stopped just how tired I am. So yeah, get changed, get organised, get to bed. That's what's needed. Yeah, really quickly, I'll do a proper roundup later, but we got to 910 on donations, plus 50 that I have to put in from cash from people. So that, yeah, that's £960. Martin was there with us at the end, having a laugh and a joke on the stream, and he just went, yeah, flat off the bat, well, I'm obviously doubling it, so let's just call it £2,000. So yeah, incredible. We've raised £2,000. Unreal. So yeah, I'm really happy about that. Really, really tired now. So yeah, that's all from me. I'm going to get changed, get myself into bed, have a nap, and then we'll have a bit more of a catch up quickly from there, and after that we'll actually do a proper roundup of everything. So yeah, bedtime. Alexa, sleep.
You're a great friend.
Good morning, afternoon. So we have finished. This is not going to be now the full roundup. This is just a quick, we've had a nap, let's say hello, grab some food and go from there, chat. Obviously, hopefully, I'm presuming I'm seeming a bit more awake than I was with my last message. I'm feeling a bit better. I've obviously had a sleep. It was only a kind of a not half an hour, blimey. It was a 4-hour-ish little nap, just to kind of clear my brain and get myself a bit more alive, which I really needed. Now, how am I feeling at the moment is probably a good way to start, and how was I feeling quickly at the end. So yeah, compared to what I was feeling, obviously I was tired, I was all over the place, and yeah, very much needing my bed. I'm kind of feeling a lot more positive, a lot more chill, a lot happier. It really hasn't properly hit me yet what I've done and how well we've done, because we've raised £2,000, and that's phenomenal, but it hasn't really sunk in properly yet for me. So I'm kind of waiting for that to happen. But yeah, nap has been had. It wasn't a very good sleep whatsoever. Kind of understandably, my brain was still in, you better stay awake, you've got to stay awake mode, which obviously meant I wasn't sleeping particularly well. When I was sleeping, I was dreaming of music, I was dreaming of having to be awake, and I kind of kept thinking when I was asleep, I can't be sleeping, I've got to be awake, I can't be sleeping, I've got to be awake, which obviously made it very weird to sleep. But that's all done. We're all ready. We're gonna go get some food, have a bit of food, and then yeah, tomorrow we're gonna unload the van, we're gonna get everything set up again, and then we'll have a proper little talk about how everything went. So yeah, it's time to get some food. We're actually on our way to see Dad, because obviously it's Father's Day today now on the Sunday, so go see Dad for a little bit, because obviously he's been there and helpful and supportive for everything, not just this event, but for everything. So yeah, go see him, say hello, food, go from there. Happy days, guys. So yeah, see you guys when I've got some food in my belly. Good morning, afternoon. So we have finished. This is not going to be now the full roundup. This is just a quick, we've had a nap, let's say hello, grab some food and go from there, chat. Obviously, hopefully, I'm presuming I'm seeming a bit more awake than I was with my last message. I'm feeling a bit better. I've obviously had a sleep. It was only a kind of not half an hour, blimey. It was a 4-hour-ish little nap, just to kind of clear my brain and get myself a bit more alive, which I really needed. Now, how am I feeling at the moment is probably a good way to start, and how was I feeling quickly at the end. So yeah, compared to what I was feeling, obviously I was tired, I was all over the place, and yeah, very much needing my bed. I'm kind of feeling a lot more positive, a lot more chill, a lot happier. It really hasn't properly hit me yet what I've done and how well we've done, because we've raised £2,000 and that's phenomenal, but it hasn't really sunk in properly yet for me. So I'm kind of waiting for that to happen. But yeah, nap has been had. It wasn't a very good sleep whatsoever. Kind of understandably, my brain was still in, you better stay awake, you've got to stay awake mode, which obviously meant I wasn't sleeping particularly well. When I was sleeping, I was dreaming of music, I was dreaming of having to be awake, and I kind of kept thinking when I was asleep, I can't be sleeping, I've got to be awake, I can't be sleeping, I've got to be awake, which obviously made it very weird to sleep. But that's all done. We're all ready. We're gonna go get some food, have a bit of food, and then yeah, tomorrow we're gonna unload the van, we're gonna get everything set up again, and then we'll have a proper little talk about how everything went. So yeah, it's time to get some food. We're actually on our way to see Dad, because obviously it's Father's Day today now on the Sunday, so go see Dad for a little bit, because obviously he's been there and helpful and supportive for everything, not just this event, but for everything. So yeah, go see him, say hello, food, go from there. Happy days, guys. So yeah, see you guys when I've got some food in my belly. Welcome, guys, to the last part of the making of the 24-hour stream. Now, we've seen my bit of descent into madness. Now we are back in the studio. It's Tuesday, so it's 2 days afterwards. It's very warm up here. And yeah, we're going to chat about how the stream went, what went well, what didn't go well, and what I would do again differently. Not that I plan on it. So, let's start with a roundup of it. Obviously, we ended up raising £2,000 for Bipolar UK, and that is phenomenal. I am still so happy about that. it's taken me a long time to be able to process that, because I've been so kind of tired about everything that it's taken me a really long time to understand how I felt about that, and I think it's phenomenal. Obviously my target initially was £500, so not only did we double that, but and with the MTech matching it, obviously we've got 4 times what I originally wanted, which is amazing, and I'm so happy. I've had so many positive messages about it. I've had so much positive feedback from people, and I genuinely would like to believe that it's made an impact for people in terms of mental health. It's hopefully opened up conversations for people. I've had people telling me stories about themselves, about families, and I'm hoping that has really just started to open doors for a few people at least to have those conversations with friends, with family, and just progress mental health a little bit. And that's what I wanted to do with all of this ultimately. So I'm really hoping that has done something. So obviously it was tiring. Now what we're going to do is we're going to go through, obviously I've said that bit now. I don't really know how I want to do this, because honestly I don't remember a lot of it. I really don't. I remember key points over the day, but apart from that I really don't remember much. It's all a bit of a blur, to be frank. So I'm going to try and do as much as I can. Now, setting up beforehand was the best idea I had. I'm so glad I did that. If I was setting up the day before, because it ended up taking me a good 2-3 hours, that would have been very difficult to do on the day. So if you're thinking about doing it, set up before, get everything done, everything sorted, problem solved. Even with my technical background, there were still technical problems. The audio on Mixcloud initially was not working correctly. I had the sample rate set wrong for that, so it didn't sound right. It sounded fine for me on my end, but when I listened to it a different way, I could hear it was wrong, so it sounded really kind of glitchy and broken. So I had the sample rate being matched from my mixer to my PC was incorrect, so it did not sound right whatsoever. So I needed to get that fixed. Facebook, there was also audio problems there. It didn't have the right drivers on my laptop, so that it worked correctly, so I had to do a quick driver update and change how it was doing that, because it wasn't using it was kind of doing a hybrid of the microphone and the line in rather than just doing the line in. So everything on Facebook from the beginning was the highs and the mids were kind of there, the lows were gone, and it sounded really kind of muffled and just not very nice. So that got solved. As I expected, Facebook kept dropping out all the time. All the time it kept dropping out. It was very frustrating, very annoying, but I knew that was going to happen. Mixcloud dropped out a couple of times, here and there, whether that was OBS crashing or whether that was Mixcloud just not working, I don't know. But luckily, the way they do it, which is really good in my book, is it's all live on one address. So it's mixcloud.com/live/DJK. And that is there, so whenever anyone goes to that, if I'm live, they'll see it. So it doesn't matter how many times I kill and re-liven up that stream, as long as they've got that page open, it will play for them. So that was really good and a really big positive thing for Mixcloud. So bar the technical problems, it was all okay with that. My decks didn't have any issues. I didn't have any issues with Tidal when I tried to download music for those kind of off the cuff requests. And yeah, I had no real issues with my decks whatsoever, which I was concerned about obviously if I was using Serato on my laptop, because I've had problems with it before, but I had no issues whatsoever with those Denons, and over 24 hours, spot on. So we had no real issues with our decks. We had a few issues with sound, and we had a few issues obviously with the stream dropping out. But apart from that, those were our problems, which I can't really complain too loudly about. If I was to do this again, I would do more quality testing on the day before. I rushed it because I was supposed to have my brother helping me, but he ended up not being able to because of work. So what should have taken me like an hour ended up taking 2-3 hours, which meant by the time I was doing that, I really couldn't be bothered to test properly. So that is my own fault. So if I was doing it again, I would test properly so that I'm less stressed on the day when I'm trying to fix these problems. Thankfully I had a few guys that told me these problems were problems, because if I hadn't have known or hadn't have noticed, then I would have been spending all my entire time with bad audio on the streams, which would have been very frustrating. So yeah, thankfully, all sorted on that score. The biggest thing that I've taken away from this, that I've mentioned, I know I did mention a few times during my chats, is the support of people made this possible. Without people dropping me messages, without people being there with the stream, for obviously the TTG guys and girls, without them being there messaging me, dancing along, chatting along in the text box and everything, providing me with just feedback and just constant banter and constant enjoyment, I would have really struggled with it. They made it so much easier to do. So if you're thinking about doing a 24-hour stream, have people to do it with you, or have people that you can depend on to engage with you. Whether that's people coming down to help you, whether that's people engaging on your set, whatever happens, have those people that you can laugh with and joke with and banter with, because it will really help the time go quickly. The thing that really got me that I wasn't expecting was my back and my feet really hurt. My feet were agony and my back was even worse. It got to the point by the end of it that I couldn't even bend down to pick up a glass of water because it hurt that much. So I was trying to stretch out and everything, but it wasn't until I had a sleep and then it was still painful and then slept again that it was a bit better. My feet still hurt now, my back still isn't right. So yeah, that really shocked me about how much the physical side of it from that point of view took out of me. I wasn't as tired as I was expecting. I was tired, obviously, and by the end of it, once I was taken down and everything, then I was incredibly tired. But I wasn't there for the entire stream hating the tiredness. I was just hating the pain I was in. It was mentally tiring and mentally draining more than it was physical, because obviously I'm always thinking about tunes, I'm always thinking about mixing, I'm always thinking about what's going on. So that was difficult. And like I said on the stream to the guys, by the end of it, I was trying to make breakfast. It took me about 2 hours to fail at making porridge and toast. I just couldn't make it, couldn't get it right, couldn't do it. I ended up not having breakfast because I simply couldn't do it. I couldn't function well enough to do it. So that's not a good sign, and that sort of sums up how mentally challenging and how mentally draining that was. Now, apart from that, obviously I had all my food, which was really beneficial and really helpful. I didn't eat anywhere near as much as I thought I would, but I'm glad I had those bigger meals in there, which helped me. The tunas and the tunas and spaghetti bolognese and those sort of stuff really helped and made it a lot more doable. At the end, I had obviously Martin down, James down, Steve down. A few people came down to support me for the end, and that was great because that last hour or so, hour and a half of them, I was able to dance around, have a joke, have a laugh, and interact with people again in a personal, face-to-face way, which really lifted my spirits, really gave me that energy. Because I had people in front of me with me, I couldn't just be like, oh, I don't want to do this anymore. I had to be energetic, I had to be having fun. So that really helped as well. So yeah, if you're thinking about doing it, get some people that can come down near the end to help you through that last bit. Have a plan of what you want to play. I didn't stick to it. By any means did I stick to my plan, not at all. I was completely all over the place, but I knew that was fine because I was engaging with the people who were listening, and I had like the 4 AM power hour where we played absolutely dirty, disgusting tunes just to like, yeah. So the 4 AM power hour, brilliant idea. So that meant that I didn't stick to my schedule, which is fine. But when it got to the point where I wasn't sure what I was going to play, I could then default back to my schedule and kind of go, well, I was supposed to be playing drum and bass here, so I'll play a bit of drum and bass. And that was very helpful to have that to fall back on when I needed and wanted to. So apart from all of that side of it there, I'm very happy with how it went. I'm very happy with how much we raised. I'm very happy with how I coped. Yeah, everyone sort of said to me when they got there, I was like, oh, we were expecting to see you like completely dead on the floor. And yet I was still able to have a laugh, have a jump around and have a bit of a banter with people and still be engaging. I will happily admit my speech was far from good. At the end of the stream, when I was sort of saying thank you to everyone, I stumbled a couple of times trying to get my words out because I was tired. And guys, if you go on Facebook, you'll be able to see that video. It's the final video on there. Obviously, go right to the end, and you'll see me attempting to get that out. I can't include it in this video because it's got audio in the background from songs, and if I include it, this video will get blocked, so I can't include it. But if you go to Facebook, have a look there, that will include the video, and I'll remember to include a link in the description of this video on YouTube. And I'll try and do it on Facebook as well, but I don't know if Facebook will block this because it's so long. Now, what would I do differently? Like I said earlier, definitely make sure I do a bit more testing. Definitely make sure I've got a few more people around me. I was so grateful for the amount of people I had around me, but it was so unexpected. I wasn't expecting to have that. If I was thinking ahead, I would have had a bit more planned for that, which would have been beneficial. Ideally, I would do it in a time where it's not locked down, so people could be partying and I could do it with people in a venue or something. But for what it was, it was okay. There's not much apart from that I would really do differently, guys. I mean, I'm happy with how it went. I'm pleased with how it went. It was very challenging, very difficult. Like I said, I don't really remember much of it. It's all a bit of a blur. I do remember, like, right at the end having a proper little dance and a laugh with Martin. He came on, he's there dancing along to a song. But unfortunately, I don't have the video of it because either Facebook deleted it or it didn't record because of the right near the end, Facebook just didn't work at all, which is really annoying because I would have loved to have had that video. I didn't record while I was doing it because I didn't know how big of a file that would have got, and I had a feeling that I would have ended up breaking my laptop if I'd have just continued trying to record it. Ideally, I would have loved to have had it, but it is what it is, and I can't be disappointed that I don't have that. So yeah, all in all, I'm pleased. If you're going to do anything like this, guys, plan everything down to a T. Get set up early, do as much testing as you're ever going to need. Have all your snacks prepared, have all your food prepared, have an idea of what you're going to do, who's going to be there to help you, who's going to pick you up, who's going to drop you off, who's going to be there if you need anything emergently. I forgot my medication, so I had to get my mum to drop them down to me. So I had someone there who was able to help me out if I needed someone to get something or do something for me. Make sure that's in there. And have fun, guys. It was fun. I did enjoy it, kind of. And it gave me such a sense of achievement to get it done at the end that was amazing. And the compliments and the response that I've had from people has been brilliant, because for me that means that I know that I've impacted these people in a positive way, and it means that hopefully these people are going to go and be more understanding and more knowledgeable about everything that's been going on. So yeah, it's fantastic. Apart from that, guys, that's everything I wanted to talk about for now. I don't think there's anything else. It was long, it was tiring, it was difficult, but it was worth it. And if you're going to do anything like this for charity, any sort of 24-hour stream, DJing, gaming, martial arts like I've done before, just be prepared for it to be difficult. Understandably, right? It's not easy, but it's probably not as bad as you think. I don't know. I really don't know. I didn't enjoy it. I did enjoy it. I didn't enjoy it. I did. I don't know. I don't know. All I know was it possibly wasn't as bad as I thought it was going to be, but at the same time it was worse. So guys, that's that. We are done. The video is finished. If you have any questions, guys, please do drop them in comments, send them as a personal message to me, whatever, however, whenever, etc. Just get them across to me and I'll happily answer them for you guys. Whether it's about mental health, whether it's about DJing, whether it's about the 24-hour stuff, just get them across, guys, and I'm happy to answer. Thank you once again to everyone who's donated, everyone who's been supportive. I'm so thankful for everyone who's been involved in any way, shape or form. So yeah, thank you, guys. If you're going to do something like this, good luck. I wish you all the best. Have fun. And yeah, see you later, guys.